Hey, Lou, there you are. Oh, no, no. Stopped off and got us some drinks. Yeah. Got you some Beetlejuice and some diet soda for me. Ooh, look at me, Mr. Risky. I'm going diet tonight. Ooh. Here you go. All right. All right. Really is a pretty night, isn't it? I'm glad Sal could watch the kids. It's been forever since you and I have actually had some time to ourselves. Plus the fireworks show. Come on, can't be beat. Honestly, though, I didn't know what to make of the fact that you threw a dart at a freaking map of the states and we ended up landing in some little freaking town in Virginia. No, it's nuts. Just wonder how many of these people are picking up on the fact they've got a couple of hellhounds in human disguise just hanging out with them. Lou, I gotta ask. I'm sitting here and I'm just looking at everything, just taking it in. Have you ever stopped to think about how much we've grown? Like, no, really, really. I'm not blind to it. I know you're not. All right, case in point. I know we don't like to think back to this time in our lives, but occasionally we do. And let's think back to when we were pups at the adoption center. These fireworks right now. I mean, they're loud, they're obnoxious, they're bright, and you used to be petrified of storms. I can't I can't count all the times I woke up and I'd be wandering the hallways, back when we used to have individual rooms, and your door would be cracked open during a storm. It was like you were waiting for me. And you'd be balled up under your blanket, just scared out of your wits. And now we're just faces in a crowd, and we're here in the moment. And you're as happy as I've ever seen you. Happier than, okay, well, not happier then, but about as happy as we were on our wedding day. That's that same smile. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, how have I grown? Well, let's see. A military grade prosthetic left eye, prosthetic arm from the elbow down on the right side, and prosthetic nut. Wasn't necessarily on my bingo card. As far as my growth goes, we all know I had to grow past the grief. You know, spent 7 years believing you were gone. I buried you in my head and heart for 7 years, and that was without a doubt the hardest time in my life. I mean, you're here now. You know, obviously that was a fucked up lie, but yeah, I'm working on it. I'm working on it. I've been moving past it. Yeah, I mean, now we're married with kids, but sometimes I close my eyes, and as I'm drifting off to sleep, I hear those words again. Casper. She aged out of the system. She could have chosen the work program that we just instituted, or, well, you know the alternative. Yeah, Casper, she chose euthanasia. You disappeared, and your friend chose to die. And it's all your fault. Words like that just don't go away overnight, hon. But when I wake up from those dreams and you're here with me, it helps. When I take our kids out in the backyard and we play, it helps. When I get to watch dad freak out over absolutely nothing, Oh, no, it doesn't help. I just like to watch him freak out over absolutely nothing. Like that time I went ahead and pressurized a jar of peanut butter and stuck it in his desk. I think he understands now why my full name is Casper fucking Golden. Well, I mean, come on, Mama B screamed that so many times during April Fool's Day. It just seemed like the logical choice. Go down to the Hall of Records, pay them for my name change, and see if I can get away with it. Apparently, I can. Yeah, well, I mean, we already talked about the life hack. Get down there after 7 a.m., right before they've had a chance to have coffee, and they'll put anything on the paperwork. And apparently, they'll prove it, too. Yeah, but I don't know what's more beautiful tonight, you or these fireworks. But I'm going to stop trying to make it into a competition. All right, hon, let's just be. I love you.